mate. Not the best of performances today, but fair to say we were still in it right up until the last couple of minutes. What was your thoughts on how that went?
Yeah, we didn't play very well. I think first half was probably the bigger problem in the game for us. With the wind, didn't really do enough. Probably not enough crosses in the box and enough pressure on them throughout the 45 minutes, and then a bit of a sucker punch at the end when they get the goal off a corner just before half time. So that was tough to take, but I think first half we just didn't do enough in the match. And I say second half we were in and around it until the red card, but not a game for the purists.
What was your view of the red card?
It's a two-footed tackle, but I don't know the rules these days. I mean, who does? I don't think it was reckless or nothing like that, though. I think it's just kind of slipped into it. Really, it's right along the floor. He hasn't left the ground to jump high to hurt anybody. I think he's just kind of slipped into it, really, and the rest probably just jumped into it a little bit quick and thought it is two-footed, it has to be a red, but I don't know what the rules are these days, so what do I know?
I've got to say, Chris, I haven't criticised the ref for a while, but I thought he was poor today.
I think there was a few bits early doors, and yeah, but I mean, obviously they as you do against the wind first half, and they're like literally time wasting from the second minute of the match. I think it's harder for a ref to have the bottle to then they give that a yellow card for time wasting early doors, but then any team, us included, would probably be slowing it down when you've got that wind in your face in the first half. And suppose when you allow that to go, it becomes a bit difficult for the ref to kind of really get hold of things. But I think it was both sides. I'm not saying he was against us at all. I think it was just one of those. And
as disappointing as today is, mate, I've got to say, if it was offered pre-season that we'd have snapped a hand off, wouldn't we, to stay unbeaten until the 16th of December?
Yeah, no, we would. In the league, of course, you would. But I mean, we've had the chats between us there saying, is there more value in staying unbeaten, or would it be better to have points on the board like we've drawn for? If we'd have won 2 of those and lost 2 of those, we'd have had more points than we've got now. And ultimately, points is what it's about. It's not about being unbeaten. You could draw all your matches and you could be sat in mid-table somewhere. So yeah, we need to dust ourselves down. We have to take it on the chin, and we have to move forward. There's no one to blame for the day than ourselves, and we'll take responsibility for that. And we'll be ready to go Tuesday night.
Alex got a Man of the Match award. I mean, he was his usual consistent self amid a poor team performance. Did anyone else deserve a mention today?
No, probably not really. I don't think any individuals have played absolutely horrifically or I've give up and nothing like that. It was just one of them scrappy games, and then in the second half when you're against the wind and you kind of want to get the ball forward, and it's difficult because the pitch is bobbly and a bit claggy as well. It's difficult to get a clean strike on the ball, and then you want to try to build it up a little bit better, but then that's difficult as well because of the pitch and the wind. So yeah, it just got a bit messy towards the end, and when it gets messy like that, it can easily go when you're down to 10 men and we're going for it and counter-attack, and then the third goal is a bit of a free goal, isn't it? So yeah.
We struggled to create today. Is that just a case of the wind is not working so well on the heavy pitches?
Maybe it's difficult for Luke, Posty and Leighton, I suppose, with the conditions of the pitch. But ultimately, it's you got to play and you got to adapt and you got to do what you need to do. I think we need to help them more as a management team before the match and be really clear with. Maybe we want more crosses in earlier than we might have earlier in the season. If you get that half chance to deliver, then we need to deliver. But that's for us to work with the lads. It's not their fault. That we need to take responsibility for that as a management group and be clear with what we're doing.
There was no Andre today. Has he got an injury, Andre?
No, it's fine. It was something we knew he was going to be missing today. He missed Tuesday as well. It's just like a minor operation he's had, and he'll be fit, ready to go for the Redcar game.
We've had a lack of games lately. We've only played before today once in the last 6 weeks. I mean, how have you kept the lads touching? Because there's nothing like match practice, and we haven't had any.
I know, and I think maybe looking back last Saturday, we could have maybe tried a little bit harder or differently to find a friendly, but it's just hard, isn't it, with the pitches, and there was nowhere playable, and the 3G pitches all seem to get booed up pretty quick, so it's hard to even get one on there. But the lads have trained really hard over the last few weeks, no issue with that. They've worked really tirelessly, because it is frustrating when you have 3 weeks with no matches. the lads have worked hard, and the fitness today was fine, and we'll be better for it, and we'll be ready for Tuesday, Saturday now.
Yeah, we've got a Durham County Cup tie on Tuesday night against Crook, and that's to go into the semis. And it seems the way the league table is at the moment and the cup competitions, every game's a big game from now on, isn't it?
Well, it is, yeah. It's at the turn of the year, it becomes like that. But we need to stay calm in what we're doing. We need to work really hard, which we will. But we can't get, like, I know it's maybe nice to come and do these interviews when we've been winning and all the rest of it, but we need to take our medicine today. We need to go up and talk about it, and we need to react to it, and we will. But we need to stay measured in what we're doing. We're not going to be making any big drastic changes or nothing like that. And
next Saturday we're away to Redcar Athletic. Now they gave us a good game here the other week, so that's going to be another toughie, isn't it?
It will, yeah. We've got a good run, haven't we? We've got Crook, then Redcar, then Bishop. So yeah, all good big games, and them are the games you want to be in, and the lads want to be excited to be part of those games. So yeah, we look forward to it.
Thanks for that, Chris.
Okay, thank you. Cheers.